Good evening, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Whenever you're seeing this, today's been a good day. I woke up early to finish. Like I got my CV done, and obviously, as you know, I applied for loads of jobs yesterday. If you watched yesterday's video, or I said I was going to. Well, I did that, and that was finished about like 1 in the morning. Went to sleep, woke up at about 6, and fixed my LinkedIn because it was currently like before this, it was for copywriting and stuff like that, which is something I'm really good at as well. But it's not what I was aiming for. And that profile has been that way for a number of years, even though I've been working in education in the education sector. So I updated all my information and skills and things, and made it more tailored towards what I'm looking for at the moment, which is part-time stuff. So yeah, that's positive, and I'm really tired. Oh, let's keep the light on, otherwise, there we go. I'm really tired, and I have to say I did just have a little bit of a nap when I got home, because I've been on the phone all day with people, because I obviously applied to jobs, and I think it was CV Library, I think is the one that I uploaded stuff to. So I've been getting people emailing me and ringing me from there. Because currently where we're at as a society, or at least in Bucks, there's a big emphasis on SEN teachers because there's like really not that many. But I will say part of that means that it's nice to feel wanted externally, because sometimes you get in your head about that kind of stuff. Like just any form of being wanted, if that makes sense, like friends, relationships, whatever. Being valued for your skills is a version of that, obviously, and being not headhunted, but like being, I suppose it is headhunted. You get the point. I don't have to elaborate on it. Yeah, so I was doing that, doing my lessons, and then having phone calls and things. And the big thing I actually did, which I'm most proud of, is the smallest thing that's happened today, the least consequential thing, is I'm doing my reports right now, and usually I leave them till Monday because I just have been struggling, and I haven't done that, and I've got to it, and I've completed my one from Wednesday, and I'm now doing today's one, so they won't be late on Monday, which is nice. So overall, the last couple of days, it's just been me talking to you like this. In fact, it's been like that for a while, because I'm actually getting stuff done. And I do want to do a longer form video at some point soon, talking about what I'm doing to prepare for my potential going back on my meds and ADHD stuff. Anyway, going back on my medication. So I need to kind of prepare for that. So I've been trying to bring myself back up again in anticipation of that happening, because if I've got a full week and I've got and commitments and things I'm doing, I can't be stuck in the place where I'm at, which is I've been in there far too long, and I also haven't been earning enough to gain any self-worth from that. You know, it feels kind of suffocating, and I'm one by one trying to knock off those things, which is a positive to come out of the YouTube stuff. Really, is it put enough pressure on me, and I had to talk enough that I was talking these things through, like subtly in the videos, or in the like takes that you don't see. So what that's meant is I've actually been moving and doing some stuff now, which is really quite cool. So that's my plan, to finish that, and I've got to get up early and read through some stuff. I've also sent off an application for a YouTube Academy thing, because I need accountability for this, and you guys are a form of that, but I need I suppose a little bits of guidance. I think from people going through the same thing can be really helpful, and it's not necessarily a free hit because I've already failed the challenge, which I have. It's more that I still want to make something of this year, So I can look back and say, yes, I didn't technically do the challenge, but challenge that I'd set out for myself. But look, I did make 365 videos ultimately, even if some were late, and I help people and etc. etc. So that's my everything at the moment. Just to cut this really long rambly video short, everything at the moment is kind of up in the air, and I'm struggling to latch onto the things I want to, and I'm finally like even just reaching out to do those things in the hope that it'll give me clarity. And I also think that extends to YouTube as well. So having some outside perspectives and some experts who know what they're talking about to like individually help me or give or answer individual questions and stuff is really cool, because you can go down a rabbit hole about anything research wise, and I need some kind of applied help. So that's what. So I sent off an email for that as well, and yeah, so I've been doing better. Although I will say, and it's that thing that people realize when they first start working full time or something like that. It's they had all this, they need all this extra energy to do stuff, because when you don't do stuff, your energy levels shrink down to that, and you can push yourself for 1 or 2 days, but then you get tired again. But if you are forcing yourself to work long hours and do all those things, as long as it's not ridiculous, you do have some capacity to increase. I'm not talking like working yourself to the bone. I'm talking like working. Oh, hold on. I'm talking working like an actual working day. Like I still work 3 days a week. I have no right to be as tired as I currently am, regardless of sleep issues, because that also needs to be fixed. But you get the point. I'm tireder than I need to be, and I think that is depression, which is why I'm going back on my meds. And yeah, that's my big roundup of everything that's going on at the moment. I do think I've probably missed the deadline already because I've been yapping for too long, but it will be uploaded, I suppose, with like a little bit of time. What am I trying to say? In the early hours of the next morning. But yeah, positives all round. Thank you for coming to my Ramble TED Talk podcast thing. All right, peace.